You like Mustangs? How about Ed Meyer, 70 Mustang Boss 429 NASCAR edition, 499 of these babies made.
Michael Brown is on the far side with the 1969 Plymouth Cuda, 440 cubic inch, 375 horsepower effort. And look at this, Dan. He's taking it away from the Mustang all the way down the track. Looks like it's going to be Mopar for the win.
The grabber blue Stang just didn't grab, did it, Mike?
No, sir, he didn't, Dan. Look at this, 1409 for the win.
Coming up, and it's going to be Mark Walters. He's that police officer you told us about earlier. He's in the 74 Pontiac Trans Am, which, by the way, there was only 212 built in 1974 with 4-speeds in them, and he's got one.
He's got one indeed. Jerry Lawson is his opponent over in the other lane, the 67 Plymouth GTX, trying to do it in. But look at there's no contest, Dan.
Well, once a police officer, I guess always a police officer. Always, this time, not in pursuit, but way out ahead for the win. 1390 to 101 miles per hour. So Race Lutz now comes up. Race Lutz, we saw him earlier. He's the research technical specialist, a high-performance tire company employee. He's in that 70 Buick Skylark GS 455. And by the way, my candidate for paint job of the day.
Very good, Dan. Paul Suloff is in the other lane, the Budweiser side. He's in the 64 Dodge. Now, it is a 426, but it's not a Hemi, it's a Wedge. And he goes through for the win, a 13 flat. What a rip, Dan.
Well, coming up now is going to be John Chamberlain out of Edinburgh, Pennsylvania, in his 70 Buick GS, 455 cubic inches, the Stage 1 edition.
He's up against Gregory Neapart out of Goshen, Ohio in the 1969 Dodge Dart. Dan, it's got a 383 big block, but it looks like he's suffering for power right now.
Definitely something must have happened to him on the line because Chamberlain is walking away with this race. As he goes through the lights, look at this, 1230 at 108.86 miles per hour. Well, you know, Mike, this is heads-up quarter-mile racing here at Beach Bend this weekend.
Yes, it is, Dan, and that means there's no advantage on the starting line other than horsepower.
And talking about horsepower, how about Race Lutz over here in the Winston Lane, that 1970 Buick Skylark GS 455, big advantage here.
It really is, Dan. His opponent is Richard Gray out of New Orleans, Louisiana in the 442, a 1970 model, but it's not enough to take the win.
Now, Lutz pulls it off, 14-12 on the win. Now, that brings up one of the tough ones of the day, Paul Suloff out of Akron, Ohio, inside that 64 Dodge 330. 652 of these cars made, 426 inches of wedge at 425 horsepower.
Well, Dan, his opponent will be Stephen Ingberg out of Burlington, Iowa in the 1970 Ford Torino Cobra. Look at the advantage that Suloff has on Ingberg already.
Oh, definitely. Even though there's a bit of smoke coming out of the car, looks like he maybe pick off the win. He does, 1363.
Up now, Dan Larson. He's in the 1969 Chevy Chevelle, a 396, 325 horsepower rating. He's out of Bonus Heights, Maryland.
Well, his opponent, Jim Rorabaugh, out of Fort Mill, South Carolina, in a 1970 Buick 455 GS, 350 horsepower in this car.
Well, it's a 4-speed in the Budweiser lane. Looks like he's having problems right out of the gate, Dan.
He definitely did, as that Turbo 400 just didn't miss a lick as they make its way down the racetrack. Rorabaugh with a big, big advantage, and he's up through the lights, 1271.
That's a good race right there.
Look at this. T.D. Holland, the man out of Huntington, Tennessee, in that 68 AMC AMX. 390 cubic inches getting ready to unleash.
It's going to be a good race all the way as John Chamberlain is over there in the Budweiser side of the 1970 Buick Grand Sport. 455 cubic inch loader. Look at the race, Dan. It's dead even.
It's a good race all the way down, but Holland, look at this. Holland at 12:23.
To a
losing.
quicker 12:14.
That's it. Ken Feather, the automotive instructor, in that 71 Mercury Capri. Again, 440 cubic inches over here in the Winston Lane.
Well, Dan, he better hope he brought enough to deal with what I've got over on the Budweiser side. It's Jim Turner in this awesome 1970 Buick Grand Sport, 500 horsepower.
I'll tell you what, it's won or lost right there off the line, and it looks like I'm in trouble.
Look at the Budweiser lane scoot down the track. He's got a 3-car length head as they hit the 8th mile mark on the track. Good race for Turner, 11:73 out of the Budweiser side. It looks like it's going to be Brett Shaw up over the Budweiser side in the 66 Chevy 2. It's black. It's got a 377 cubic inch small block Chevy.
Well, he's up against the blue 1970 Buick Grand Sport, 500 horsepower. You saw the wheels come up as they left the line, Mike.
Boy, this is a tight race all the way down. Look at this. Half track, they're dead even, Dan. Too close to call from here.
It's going to be a close race. Look at this, Mike. 11:52's a pair.
Unbelievable, Dan.
But the wins over here in the Winston Lane. I'll tell you what a heck of a way to end the first round of eliminations here at Beach Bend.